We like this shit, see.
And hello people, welcome to Contest of Speed EU3 in China, round 13. I am your lead co-comms today for EU3. I'm supposed to be driving, but yeah, I had to cover. And well, Matty, who's the other co-comms, should be here very soon. But nothing to expect really, well, in EU3. It's just a tier which has its up and downs. But let's see what we do today around China. Alright, looks like some drivers are already coming out the pits, as we've got Twitch Caxel, or should we say Caxel, coming out the pits already. So it looks like he'll be the first one to make the lap. With Charlie behind, I believe so. So it's China. So I'm not sure. I don't know much about China, except so it's should I say, kind of a difficult track if you can't get the turns right. So especially for Sector 2, you have to keep it nice and tight around it if you want a good sector, which could help you throughout the rest. And tire degradation around here is not really that high, as we looked about EU4 yesterday. Wasn't that high, as some drivers went the mediums for some few laps, you know. As we spectate Charlie, as he's about to start his flying lap. Let's see how he does for the first bank of EU3 China, round 13? Yep, round 13. No, round 14. Sorry about that, got that confused. As we watch Charlie, which is coming on the mediums, I don't know why. He goes around the last corner, he needs a good exit out of it if he wants to keep it nice and tight. Don't do a Lando Norris out of the last corner, should I say. He goes for turn 1, goes wide and comes back in the inside, he does. Keeps it on the track still, keeps it a bit tight, a bit wide there. With a few corners there. Can he get the grip down? It kind of spins a bit. Lost the car a bit. Now down to the hairpin, the first heavy breaker zone, should I say. Bit of a lock up there, you can see on his tyres. Purple Sector 1, of course, is currently doing his first banker for everyone. Onto the left-hander, which you can flat out. For his next right-hander, he has to slow down a lot if he wants to keep it nice and close to that curb. Now onto the double left-hander. Can he keep it on the track and get the power down? Yes, he does. Keeps it nice and clean. A bit of a closer one there for track limits. The chicane goes. Don't keep it nice and tight. Can he tighten it even more? Get close to the curb. And he keeps it nice and tight, nice and wide. Now onto the straight. The long DRS straight. So let's see what you can do. And it goes through the hairpin onto the final corner. Can he get this final corner perfectly so don't invalidate his lap? Let's see how he does. Bit of a jump on that curb. Nearly been there. And on 132.9. I'm pretty sure... No, switch Caxel. Let's go on to switch Caxel quickly. And he's about to set his lap, 132.2.
Interesting to see people on the medium tire. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello, Matty.
Hello. It's the first time me and Robert commentate together. This could be lovely. Another partner in crime.
Yeah.
Charlie on the medium tire. Interesting. Right. Shall we, if you haven't done so already, let's explain to the people what is currently going on in terms of the drivers. Sid is in for limits in the Alpine. Tay is a EU3 reserve driver in for Isaac. Gredis replacing yourself in the Williams, which is, well, I don't want to say that's what people wanted, but, you know, magically that's happened. Ashton Army's in for Nico. DMS goes into Remy's seat in the McLaren, which is a straight swap, which is the same as Sid's. Charlie is in the Aston for Nasula, and Sebi is in for Lanky in the Ferrari. We have 19 drivers out there on track. EU4 last night looked a bit crazy. EU3 hopefully can give me a nice birthday treat, hopefully.
Oh, it's your birthday today.
It is.
Happy birthday, Matty. I hope you're enjoying it so
quit,
far.
Mate. I've not opened anything yet.
You don't know.
Come straight from work.
Gotta
Food
get the
and commentating.
work. Yeah, gotta get the finish your work and sit back and relax and open your presents. And whatever you're gonna do.
Well, hopefully these guys can make it a nice, quick, easy race for us all. Should be, well, we are talking championship time in terms of it being wrapped up. I think we are very, very close for that being the case. So we'll check the standings. Almanac, you will not see go out. He is serving a qualifying ban that he picked up last week. Him and Wisey Boy had a lovely time together, i.e. 6 separate incidents colliding. But that's fine. But at the moment, Lewis leads the way in the championship by 75 points to Dan Robbo. So basically, if Lewis gets a point, or not even that, if Dan doesn't win with fastest lap, pretty much that's it. We can hand the title over to what is the reigning EU4 champion, now going to be the EU3 champion elect.
Well, it looks like Gredis is currently on a flyer right now. He's put 2 purple sectors. If that's true, EA. But let's see what he does. There's Griffin's in front of him, and he goes across the line. He gets... Where is it on my board? Can't remember. But Gredis has got pole position so far. So he's currently beating those EU3 lads. Come on, guys. Get your job done. These are EU4 people.
I've said this before, though. Some of the EU4 guys may be able to outqualify the EU3 guys, but sometimes it's the consistency which they lack. However, the likes of Gredis, Sid, and co have reserved multiple times in EU3 this season and have shown why they'll probably move up to EU3 possibly for the new season, season 14, which, well, won't be too far away. And, well, the champion-elect have just put them in the place, really. That's how you do it, boys. 31-4, so a tenth and a half for Lewis advantage over Grelis so far.
There you go. He's done a good lap there. I think that's everyone's first laps done around here so far. Looks like races looking a bit quick. As Seljo's right behind Sid. Well, and don't know how you say that name. ZTXYY98. I don't know what I'm gonna call him.
Where?
P5.
On my screen, it's Tay. It's Tay.
Hey. Oh, for me it just said
Yeah.
ZTXYY_98.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice. He's just Tay. That's fine. So yeah, Tay is in the other Mercedes alongside Donny. I think, other than that, all the other names match up, which is great for us because then we don't have to sound like we're talking about two different people when it's the same person.
Well, let's go on board with Sebi. Let's start another flying lap. Let's see what he does on his second flying lap. Oh, bit of a glitch back there from Sebi, but goes across the line. Let's see what he does on this lap. Can he improve to beat Wisey Boy? Is Charlie? Oh, just noticed Charlie's behind Sebi by 1 millisecond.
Yeah, we'll be pretty close, I think, as per usual, towards the top half of the tier. E3 is a lot closer as a grid compared to E4.
Yeah,
and Seb's nearly 2 tenths up already. It's a very good question. If people go, why is these guys not in E3? Well, they have also had like qualifying and a full race in terms of practice this week compared to some of the EU3 lads, which I know a few of them just literally turn up, rock and roll pretty much. And Sebi's gone purple middle sector and he's over half a second up, so heading towards the Molières and Caxels of this world.
Yeah, let's see what he does. Open the DRS wing. I'm not sure what's this camera angle, but there we go. It's a bit better now. To the corner he goes. Keeps it nice and tight. Into the last corner now. You really want to get a good corner here, and I'm not sure. I had a terrible camera angle. Goes across the line. He improves by 1.1 second up to P3 he goes.
31.8. See who's currently else is out there. Charlie's out on the softs, and he goes to second.
As some drivers, I think, have gone across the line and improved. I don't know. As I'm pretty sure there's a Haas out there. Nope. Let's go to Mons. That's across the line.
Up a little bit.
Up to
31.5. Yeah.
Still haven't beat Racer yet. Looks like Racer's doing really well. As we go to Donny Brav.
Donny has returned. He looks like he's going to be towards the top. So a lot of guys on their second runs there improving by quite a bit, including the Alpine of Sid as we're going down to the back straight towards the penultimate corner.
Bit of a turn off the rears a bit there. The hairpin.
Oh, he's coming in.
Into the pits. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure when he run those tires, kind of lost all time.
Probably has done. 16 corners around the Shanghai International Circuit, which will it's made its return this year already, after a 5-year absence. And it had a sprint, which was interesting. I don't know what to make of that. That was a bit weird. Gone to a track that you haven't raced for 5 years and then not only have one practice session. Wisey Boy didn't improve. DMS is up by a couple of tenths already in the first sector. Before we go through the sweeping corners of 6, 7 and 8.
DMC's right now. Who's that mark out there? Bonnie Brav? No, just going in now. That McLaren.
That will be Tay.
Just
DMS Racing. Yeah. Currently 13.
Improving. Thank you, Potty, for the prime there. Thank you for that. Well,
He's been an absolute madman the last couple of days.
Especially yesterday.
I saw that. I was pleasantly surprised. So thank you from me.
There's
And DMS
let's
Racing.
see what he does.
I think it's going to be into the 31s.
No,
Not quite.
or
32
quite.
flat.
A bit off there. You go to Andrews. Hasn't set a time yet. Happened to Griffin.
Don't know, but Dan was in front of him. Dan's just spun, so I don't know if Dan was in the way or got out the way or panicked or whatever. And Griffin's still
4 times
staying in this lap.
Mercedes. No. I just gone.
He's going to go round the last corner. Griffin up to P6.
Oh!
Stelcho! Hello, hello, hello. I was just about to say, a little too early, you can see how close it is between all the drivers. We've got about just under 3 minutes left, I think. No, about 3 minutes 30 seconds. So
I think
plenty of time for people to come back out.
I think anyone's on a flying lap right now. We're just starting. Well, we're on an out lap. What's that? Is a mark?
Probably Ty's the only one, but again, he doesn't look like he's pushing because the ERS hasn't been used. Andre is definitely coming in, so
yeah, it's not improving.
We have Sebi.
Oh, let's go to Sebi then.
Sebi's the first one to venture out for the final time, and as he makes his way through turn 1 and long 2 3. Turn 5 is this little kink, but it's very much flat out on these cars, and down to turn 6.
Don't improve though.
No, but it's all about trying to keep those tyres alive throughout the lap, or very wide through 7 there. Compromises turn 8. And double left-hander of 9 and 10.
Raw, bit slow there. It's kind of missed this lap.
Yeah, he's backed out. He's backed out.
Because tyres not improving at all. So it looks like he's about to start his lap as Andrews retires in the pits. The Haas Missiles, if I said that right, currently improving by a whole 10th.
Every 10th is important because although it's very close, that could get him a couple of positions or
E8 maybe
improve his time.
Let's see what he does.
Smooth through the last corner, but nothing special. Quarter of a 10th, it's only put him 11th. He has the same time as Tay.
Well done for getting the same time. Congrats, that's probably more impressive in getting pole.
It's really strange. Sorry, I keep refreshing the screen on the laptop's frantic. Ty is a tenth and a half up this time around. Oh, took a bit of curve through 10 though. That could compromise the run down to turn 12 and the snail section, but he's gained 3 tenths, so he's up 4 tenths up overall. So we're probably looking at a time around where Sid, Tay and Molliers are at the moment.
You don't use that stream from that AlphaTauri, he's just keeping that clean air. That's straight. They keep it clean. All good turning there. Into the final corner now. You really want to compromise all that curve and then get that exit done with. Up to P8 he goes. So it improves by a lot. He does. That Mercedes.
Donny is next. He is on his way down towards the hairpin.
Is up. He's down by 53 milliseconds.
Yeah, he is. So not a lot, but it can be obtained back through the last couple of corners. Oh, and he's got the curb there a little bit towards the end. He'll be the first one to cross the line. He goes to 4th. Sebi has come
into the pits. Is this Aston? I think it's Mons. Nope, that is Charlie. Charlie crossed the line.
Gredis is up by a tenth and a half, and this could be a run for pole position. It is. Wow, 0.
All Racer's next, though. Let's see what Racer does, which was on pole for his banker. Let's see what he does now into a final corner. Can he grab that pole back from Grelis?
No, he's not quite 10th in it. Lewis, more importantly, there has only used two sets of tyres. Montz is next, down in P5. He's 2 tenths up, so he's going to be pushing towards the second row on the grid. Unless it's a spectacular last sector. No, goes third though.
Paxor's next. He's not improving by much in sector 2. He's improving by 2 tenths. Not enough though if he wants to grab pole. And he crosses the line.
That could be enough.
Up to P11. So
just outside.
Looks like he's not really showing his pace and quality at all. Because Wisey Boy don't improve. And I'm pretty sure that's qualifying done. But
it is qualifying done. So from 1st to 15th only separated by 1.2 seconds. So once again, EU3 showing a close qualifying. Andre a little bit further back. Dan's done his usual thing by just having a casual cruise round and then watch the action. Ashton's there at the back as well in 18th. Almanac didn't set a lap in qualifying because he served his quali ban. Thank you very much for doing that correctly. He is currently 19th and will be one to watch on his charge through. Rob, something to talk about your teammate.
My teammate? Which one?
Your teammate.
Ty.
Well, in this case, Ty.
He's actually done well.
First time for a while that we've seen a good qualifying from a Williams, because we usually see you guys towards the back and then making places up through in the race.
Yeah, I was excited about this race. I felt confident until Hacko was ill, so poor Hacko, and Brooksy was busy, so I was the only one which could cover. So I wasn't looking forward to it, but gotta.
I appreciate your hard work, sir.
As we got Gredis,
Sacrificing.
Racer, Mons, Dejo, Sid, Donny, Charlie, Griffin, Ty, and Sebi for your top 10. As Caxel, Ty, was it you said? Hey? I don't know how you say Melazos. These boys are just DMC Racing, Wisey Boy, Andres, Don Robo, Real Washington Army, and Almanac, which had a quality ban which you mentioned.
Right then, everybody, whilst I take a scoop for my dinner, I'd love to hear what your predictions are in the chat. Nearly 20 of you here watching EU3 tonight on a Tuesday. Congratulations. There is only 2 rounds left after this evening. I'm guessing it is a dry race. That would be my prediction.
Of course, you can see the blue skies. Well, let's see if we can keep it clean to turn 1, Renee, since turn 1's a long right-hander around the corner. So you definitely want to keep it clean, but it's a good chance to get P1. You get the cornering right, should I say.
I'm using a fork and I'm scooping it. Not a problem.
I thought a spoon. You're scooping the spoon.
You can scoop with a fork.
What, so it scratches against a bloody... Oh, well, let's go. And the lights are away! And the drivers haven't gone.
No, they haven't gone because they do get held. Molies has jumped the start and we are away fairly okay.
As Gradis has still got P1, his race is behind.
Tay's all the way at the back, so I think we've had a bit of a disconnection there. There was a couple struggling to get into the session. I have pulled the tyres up, so Rob hasn't got to do it. They're all boring. Mediums and hard tyres have been selected.
Ooh, but Sid's gone off the track there.
Is it
been
Sid?
Pushed off. Cactus up to P8 now. He's making some positions. It's right behind Griffin, so he's looking to make the move soon. As Ty's making the move on Sid round the outside. And he gets that move done as Sid's trying to push him again. Round that left-hander.
So they're relatively well behaved into turn one. This will be the next corner where we could see a bit of trouble. Charlie's dived down the inside of Dan, who's one of the guys at the back of the grid on the hard tyre. Let's see if there's any big winners or losers. Sebi's up 4. Almanac's up 8 positions, even though he's just lost one there to Ty. So he's had a great start, but he's gone on to the medium tyre. Donny's made a move on Lewis, who seems to be dropped a couple of positions there. Maybe that was a little bit aggressive. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Race is not really having a good start right now. Kind of slowing back a bit. It's not really doing well. It's much just going into the pits to serve his drive-through.
Yeah, served his drive-through penalty. So we are. I thought they were relatively well behaved.
Not sure what happened there, but look at Gredis. He's already pulling away from Donny. So it looks like Gredis is looking strong about Williams. Get some points for the Williams. Come on. Come on, Gredis.
He didn't get put there deliberately. It was drawn out of a hat. Hopefully they don't pick up on my sarcasm. The lobby doesn't look like it's holding up particularly very well, which is unusual from my end.
Fine for me, it looks fine.
EA did go down yesterday on certain games, which was not ideal. But we have a DRS train all the way down to 15th place where DMS is. I'm expecting, having watched a little bit of the EU4 race yesterday, I'm expecting the DRS to be strong, and we have got possibly 3 wide here with Ty, Sebi and Sid, and they've all managed to get it stopped.
Yeah,
pushed by Almanac?
I don't know, but Almanac's really gaining some positions already. He's currently doing well.
Gredis has burned some of his ERS to try and get out of the window. He's trying to do a Max Verstappen, and Donny responded by posting the fastest lap. So he's holding them at arm's distance. Is the EU4 champ? I can call him that right now. No, pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty sure he's won.
Yeah, pretty sure he got wrapped up yesterday. Yeah, EU4 champ yesterday. Well, he's mixing it in with the big boys. This is where he's probably going to be next season, ideally, but it is a new game, so some people could be a lot quicker than what they are currently. End of the month, I've heard.
As Charlie's
Who knows?
now battling Wisey Boy at the back here. Looking a bit well, but we really need to stick together if we want DRS. This territory might be out of Donny's DRS. Looking closely, I think he might. Don't think. Huh? I think that's DRS. Let's look at, I think Almanac's about to make a move on Sebi now. Down in the hairpin. Down the inside he goes. Pushes off Sebi off the track there. Wasn't the cleanest move, but it looks like Sebi's got that position back. Bit of a bomber car situation here between these lot. Axel's now making more positions. Pretty fighting Griffin. Can he get the move done?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
EU4 were giving a stark warning, but at the moment, going okay. Charlie, meanwhile, has spun, I think.
No damage.
And has lost. Yeah, he's lost a couple of positions. Worked hard to get up to 12th place, but he's going to have to try and do it all again. The message of, boys, I know your championship is wrapped up and done, but EU3 isn't yet. So just be careful how you fight and not run each other off the road. That'd be fantastic. We want to see them race hard, but at the end of the day, they are reserving. They're not directly involved in the Drivers' Championship, so that's fine. Hopefully, they'll do all right. However, Rob, now I've just said that, they probably won't.
Well, you know how everybody said EU3 was a dirtier city. You know how many safety cars came out. It seems like for the past few races, there haven't been a safety car yet at all, has there?
Yeah, well, it's I don't trust Cody's as much as far as I can. Oh, and Lewis has made a mistake. Luckily, has kept the position, but there was definitely a warning. Ran wide at turn 16 there. I don't trust Cody's as far as I can throw him, simply because it does change the settings when I load the original settings back up. So fingers crossed, everything is right. Didn't have the time to check, but
they've been hammering like a fighting hard for that P10. So they definitely want that extra one single point. So they're currently fighting really hard. See these last few laps here. As looks like Donny is now caught up to Grelis. Looks like Donny could get that P1 very soon on that Dara straight. Can catch up. Close enough. Let's see what Donny does for this chicane. Can he keep it nice and clean? Try to optimize the gap there with Grelis. Kind of slow down a lot. It's kind of lost it.
Almanac's running wide, trying to follow Sebi through, and Dan is very close behind him. But I think Almanac will get away with this because he'll have the DRS. However,
he's making a move down the inside. Oh, looks like he got that move done. As Charlie's making up some more positions again after spinning. Overtaking DMC Racing back there for P14. Grelis is
Charlie getting
making a move again. What's happening with that there? Oh, actually, no,
No.
Ty.
Ty's disconnected, so the Mercedes is running a bit slower than what it needs to, and he can't take control of the car. So, good game. That's why there's a yellow flag. So Sebi's at the front of this train and appears to be struggling already on those medium tyres. The rear getting a bit loose there. Well,
yes, not the best when he's got Almanac behind.
Yeah, I think Dan will be very keen to get past him as well.
We do have that 3-second gap to Ty.
It's been very interesting watching you three try and make your way through the field every week. It's been providing me and Hacko much entertainment.
Yeah, unfortunately Hacko cannot be here today.
I know. Couldn't believe he's let me down. I'm only joking, Hacko.
It'll be back next week for Qatar, and pretty sure it's Qatar next week, and then Brazil for the final race.
Will be a fantastic season finale.
So don't skip it, and make sure you watch it by following Contest of Speed.
Dan is trying to overtake Sebi. Sebi's not really got much battery left. And Dan's got that move, I like to say, done. Yeah, he has. So let's see if the gap can now come down between him and everybody else. Donny and Grelis have swapped positions.
Again.
And Mons is trying to go around the outside of Stelcho. That's going to be really difficult to get that move done. We saw Lando trying to hang it around there in the race this year, but didn't do as well. Lewis is, well, looking to be opportunistic.
Goes down the inside.
I have a feeling the hard tyres on that Ferrari are now just starting to work.
Yeah, I think I can't have to agree with you because he's currently trying to make the move on Mons, so they are slowly reeling in. They didn't drop that far on those hards, so he's doing well.
Oh, someone spun. It's Griffin. He's kept out of the wall, though.
Gone a bit too
He
far.
goes
I'm guessing he rode
Yeah,
a
he's gone
curb right and kind of swung it.
possibly. No visual damage there. Gets himself in the Dan Robbo train as they try and hunt down the top 8.
Yeah, looks like question 6. It's behind Almanac.
Uh,
Oh, Sergio's no, we still have DRS, but I think he might
he's
not
about.
after.
Yeah, you're right. I think he's going to lose it this time. Wow. No, he did really
Really?
well. Broke a lot
Still got it.
better in that last corner. So we still got 3 seconds. So Dan brought the gap down to about 2.7, but then lost it down the straight because he didn't have it DRS. So I think we could see another situation here where the DRS is just strong enough that it's really hard to catch up. However, his little trainer only 7 seconds off the lead, Rob, so not too far away.
No, not really. But currently, these drivers are keeping it clean. The only time the drivers are spun, which was on their own mistake.
Oh, I think Real Ashton's just made a mistake though. Right on cue, yeah, there he is. Him and Marley is back there. But
At least it's no damage.
they're behaving themselves out the front.
Yeah, they really are. They're all being patient, it seemed like it. But Racer really needs to start making some moves. As these still almost hards, and hards would definitely be better than those mediums right now, which would should he should start doing something really.
Oh, has Charlie timed that right? If he has, that's a fantastic opportunistic move and very, very clever. But he hasn't, and Wisey Boy's got the DRS, so you may not be able to overtake him. Almanac's past Sebi, and Wisey Boy's going to overtake Charlie. I did think that would be the case. So Charlie overtook him into the snail. The detection point is just after that little hairpin.
Well, I think
he's going to go. Don't fight it there.
I thought Charlie's going to contest it. Nah.
I tell you what, I thought he was as well, but he's backed out of that.
Smart. Don't want to go too wide into that high left-hander, quick left-hander. Quite clean up the top currently. It's great still. What's up and now?
Clarksall had a bit of a half look there on Lewis, just to make sure that the Ferrari can see that the AlphaTauri's still there. Other than that, it's pretty safe. Dan's not really eating into this gap. In fact, it's actually growing. Again, he's playing the long game, so it'll be interesting.
Mons might be struggling on those mediums. So Racer really needs to make the move onto.
Oh, Sid went deep and into the back of Caxel. That could have ended quite badly. Charlie's overtaken Wiseboy again. Shock. I have a feeling Charlie's not going to keep that position either.
Right. But I think Donny might be close enough to make the move on Grelis for P1 again. Down the inside he goes. Keeps it nice and clean. He goes a bit wide. Can Grelis get the switch back? He goes down the inside. Nope.
Oh, back end went.
Unlucky.
Donny actually be able to lead a lap. Grelis, DRS open. And, well, is closing, but not enough. Almanac and Dan are squabbling.
Yeah, looks like we're fighting hard for that last corner. Fisher went too wide as I saw Almanac going wide.
Dan's got that place done again. Held them off and then, well, I think we're seeing tyres go through different stages of different phases at the moment.
Yeah, Ty's just chilling at the back of that DRS train currently. Keeping it nice and calm. Don't really need to make any moves. He's got
No, he's just clinging on, and he.
Yeah, just gotta hope if something happens to his drivers in front. Oh, looks like Danny kind of rode a curb a bit. Not really helpful there. Going through a chicane now. Going around Snail. Wisey Boy makes a move on Charlie. Oh, Whitey Boy nearly had a snap there. Brad is now making a move on Donny for P1 again. These two are battling hard on that DRS straight over and over again on each lap. As he gets that move done, as Caxels made the move. Oh, Racer! Not sure what happened to Racer. Racer's kind of gone off the
and
track.
they're going to go side by side here through the last corner. Sid's going to go wide. Almanac's made the move on Dan. Charlie's made the move back on Wisey Boy for about the 700th time this race. And Donny's taken the lead again. Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Run deep. Oh, and Granite's really close. Oh, that was a bit weird. That was a bit of disconnection there. That was very strange. Could cost Granite the position though.
Oh, look at Sid.
Stelter runs in deep. Oh my God, that was so close.
Oh my.
Stelcho nearly, well, he's done a full Checo Perez there. Got very close to the car in front and somehow missed the other car. So the train at the front has now officially broken.
Yeah.
For the first time.
I was pretty sure Racer and Twitch Caxel kind of have a bit of battle there and kind of went off the track, I think. At the hairpin. Which kind of cost them a lot there.
Oh, Sebby's made a mistake and Griffin's on the back of him. And that train's also now starting to split up as Almanac's run deep. 3.5 seconds, so Dan swapping places with Almanac's actually worked there. They're going to second on this lap so far because everybody's squabbling. And there's brakes in the train, Rob, as the tyres are now starting to go towards the end of their line. Oh! Monster's gone into the back. And I had a feeling there was a little bit of movement under braking from Mons on Stelcho, which is why that caused that contact. Stelcho's dived into the pits and, well, we have a gap out front, which we've not had since the first couple of laps of the race.
Yeah, let's get a replay of what happened there between those two drivers. It kind of wasn't the best, well, hairpin, should I say. Kind of didn't really work between these drivers.
Dan and Almanac squabbling over it again, over 7th and 8th.
Looks like after that contact with Mons, Gredis kind of dropped out of Donny's DRS, I think. It might bring it back.
But he's gained a couple of attempts back in the middle sector, so yeah, you go, he's dipped back into it. Don't know if he's compromised his exit there through 9 and 10 a little bit, but not too bad compared to Donny. Mons is now not able to cope with the pace out front, and we kind of thought that. He had the DRS for all that time. And, well, Sid, Caxel, Lewis, and I think we could see Sid possibly think about it. He is thinking about it. Caxel's gone defensive. Oh, and then give it the old squeeze.
Bit of contact there into the last few corners.
Mons is in the pit, so I did think he'll be the one that will stop early out of everybody else.
This is still right behind Twitch Caxel into the first corner as Mons goes. No, Mons is already in the pits. Already said that. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Interestingly, Grelis has got right up the gearbox of Donny. Again.
Yeah, that DRS really helps around here.
I'm going to keep looking further down because we've got a battle here for 16th place. Yeah, that's right. I do look that far down the order. Although Tay's disconnected, it's between the two Haas drivers. At some point, who else is close? Dan is close to Almanac, so I think Almanac's tyres have gone back off the cliff.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened to Racer. Racer's almost hard, so it should work better than the mediums. It looks like he's not really performing on those hards.
About how many times have we seen at tracks this season where if you're out the DRS, it is a pain in the backside to get back in it?
No. Chris
Getting
could make the
incredibly tough.
move on Donny for P1 again. No, he stays behind. You can hear.
Ah, smart, clever. He's going to get him down into turn 1. Or is one of them going to pit? I think somebody's going to jump the gun here.
Try to get the undercut. No.
No.
Let's see what Gredis does down to turn 1. He's close enough to
Oh,
make the
Caxel
move.
runs so far wide of the last corner.
Goes down the
Someone's
inside.
dived.
Gredis goes.
Oh, Donny's going to try and hold it. He's not going to have the grip out there, or is he? No, he's going to have to try and... Or is he?
That's to leave a room. No. Oh, Gredis has a bad exit right there. And gets the move done.
Lots of room left. Alnax dived into the pit lane. Who's made a stop and is on the... Ties all over the back of Mons, which is... Oh! And in fact hits the rear end of Mons.
No damage. Don't think so.
Don't think so. I think they got away with it.
It looks like
just caught.
Ty didn't really get the undercut, did he?
Well, I thought he was going to. They've pulled 8 seconds on Almanac, which is impressive because that wasn't the gap between their train and the train they were in a while ago. Stelcho has been released by DMS, which is the sensible thing to do down at McLaren.
Was Donny makes a move now on Gredis for P1 again.
Now, glitch. Now. Come on. Harsh, that is. Harsh. And, oh look, Gredis is going to go past Donny. Didn't see that one coming. Mons has made the move. Oh, Ty's made the move. DMS has been done twice there at the same corner. Sid has pitted.
Oh, Ty's going a bit wide there on the final corner.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wisey Boy train. Everybody that's pitted has come out behind him. It's probably news to Dan's ears, that his teammates got his train of his own.
Pretty sure I sort of just saw Ty flashing. It looks like he's really pushing that car.
I can confirm Ty is on the cusp. Griffin is also on the cusp as well. Stelcho down the inside of Wisey Boy. And I think Mons will have good traction. If he can perform a move around the outside of turn 7 here, I'll be amazed. Oh, and he has done it as well on the fresher rubber.
Yeah, looks
Wisey
like
Boy's done what he's done all he could.
There's now Ty's behind Wisey Boy, so he's ready to attack, but I'm not sure if this will get being the DRS of Mons. So Ty really needs to get past Wisey Boy. He's go down the inside through the chicane. But I'm pretty sure he gets that DRS as he's behind Wisey Boy now. Goes a
that'll
bit
be
wide.
close. I think he'll get it this time. I'll be amazed if Wisey Boy's got it.
Let's see now.
Ty will get it this time.
Ty's really riding behind Wisey Boy, but makes a move. As Donny goes into the pits now.
There we go.
And then, oh! It is Mons. Is that Mons into the wall? Pretty sure Mons spun in the final corner. So, no safety guys. Another car spun in front again, no?
Oh, it's Lewis and Sid. This is important. Lewis and Sid. Sid managed to get... Lewis has managed to get ahead of Sid coming out of the pits. Lewis on the medium tyre. This is the alternate strategy, so it is him and Dan we have to keep an eye out for in the second half of this race because they are going to go on the mediums. Everyone else will be on the hard tyre. Or so we think. Could somebody go onto the softs? That was crucial that Lewis stayed ahead of Sid there. Although Sid is right behind him and could impact what could happen in this race. He's trying to burn some ERS to stay with Lewis. as we head down towards the snail section. Lewis is just put in the purple middle sector of the race at the moment. Oh. Meanwhile, in European football news, I can bring it to you now. Borussia Dortmund have made the Champions League final. They've beat PSG 1-0.
Damn.
That is damn indeed. Grealish is in, Caxel's in, Dan's in, Griffin's in. Right. Don't know why everybody's ghosting when they go into the pits. It's really weird. What tyres are they all
He's going into P2 now, I'm pretty sure. If he gets ahead of his drivers, Grealish is now coming out. Tyres in P2.
Caxel and Grealish. Whoa! Grealish got chopped off there by Sid. That was really close. Grealish out on the soft tyre. Caxel out on the soft tyre. Dan's gone to the medium. Griffin's gone to the hard tyre. Alright, now then, people. Here we go. Dan's just come out ahead of Charlie. But with a lot... I tell you what. Smart. The boy's learning. Dan has the most battery in the entire grid by 20%.
Damn. He's really saving and
He's been saving for his 12-lap attack on the mediums. So, right. Caxel and Grealish then. Let's see what happens. Everybody has made a stop.
So it's hard. I'm pretty sure everybody has, right?
Ty has pit, by the way. Yeah, that's a great spot, Deathstorm. Ty's pit and he's in second. He's undercut everybody. Although he's not going to be able to hold on to it, he's given himself the best chance possible to try and get as many points as he can.
Now Caxel's now making a move on Mons. Can Mons make the move back on again on Caxel when he's got DRS? Keep it nice and clean. I don't know what his camera angle is. I don't want to see the car. I want to see both cars on this straight.
Sid was trying to keep his nose in it. Top. We have the train. The train has returned to sixth. Almanac's managed to bridge the gap to 3 seconds. This is where it was last time. These guys were racing. Stelcho's been caught out by Donny down the inside of turn 6. Donny takes the lead on the fresher hard tyre. Dan is past Sebi round the outside of turn 6.
Tyres now not making much positions. He's currently losing it, but he's on those older tyres. As really let his teammate buy Grealish into a chicane.
I think Ty's best chance is trying to keep hold of P6, keep the back of the DRS train. Top 6 here is very much on the cards if it all goes well. I don't think he'll let Grealish buy him. Well, we may do now. I've just seen the battery. Looks pretty burning, but everybody was within DRS. Lewis heads to the front of the train. For the first time this race is the EU3 elect.
It's now attacking Grealish.
Sid is closer to Grealish than Grealish is to everybody else. Sid to the outside. That would be an interesting way of doing it. Sid to the outside of turn 1 then. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. You're up against a soft tyre. Good luck with that one. There was a swap down at AlphaTauri, Rob. Caxel got past Almanac and then set the fastest lap of the race, because why not?
He's currently on those softs, but it looks like he's really burning those softs.
Ooh, Grealish down the inside of Ty. Grealish did hit the back of Stelcho. That could have gone horribly wrong. Stelcho's losing DRS touch to Donny already.
Yeah, definitely won't help Sergio at all. If I even said that name right, I'm pretty sure I did.
Don't worry, I've been trying to do it for the last 13 races.
I'm not sure compared to Sergio. Kind of went off the track there, so definitely out of that DRS zone now. As Grealish can make the move, but maybe Ty as well. He could be close enough, but I don't think so. He's kind of 7 tenths back behind. Oh, what's this? What's this now? Redis is now making a move. Ties in the background as well. Car goes down the inside of a McLaren. A double Williams overtake.
Just,
No.
be careful. These guys need to be careful not to squabble, because otherwise they'll definitely get cut adrift.
Oh, Sid makes contact with Ty! Round the final corner!
No! And here comes everybody else. Mons and Dan approaching. This could get pretty ugly, folks.
Let's look at a replay again of that contact between those two drivers. It looks like Ty's race is not doing too well there now.
So that's Sebi and Charlie. I see the EU4 battle here. P11 and P12. Sebi and Charlie went at each other last night. They're going to go at each other again. Charlie ahead of Sebi. Dan going to go to the outside of Mons to make up another position on the medium tyre. Up to 8th is the Alfa Romeo. And there could be a stricken Alpine in front of him.
Yeah, looks like they didn't really lose that much positions compared to Ty. Ty is now down to 10th. As Sid is lost about one position, so he didn't really lose much. As now Caxel's back in that DRS zone with Steljo, so it looks like he'll be making a move soon on Steljo maybe to get that P4. As Gredis trying his best to get back to Donny. His race is kind of pulled away. There we go. Now we've got Twitch Caxel really burning. Makes a move. Bit of contact there between those two drivers. Bit of an alright race between these drivers. Sebi now makes a move on Charlie for P11 on that DRS straight.
Yeah, these two have gone back and forth. The first time in a long time we've seen the top four, well, the top 5 or 6 really spread out. Having said that, Donny's got back within DRS to Lewis.
Oh, Almac's not having a good exit there. Sid's behind now, going into the hairpin. Sid try and make a dive bomb. He's there. It's
it was very half-hearted, if I'm being honest. Didn't really go for it. And I think Sid knows he's slightly quicker than the AlphaTauri at the moment. And, well, if these guys want to try and put pressure on Stelcho, whose tyres are going to be pretty poor towards the end of the race, they need to get the move done. Sid all over the back of Almanac. And Sid needs to think about, on that.
He's going to lose that position again on that DRS. Maybe even 2. Dan Roberts kind of close by. If you can use that battery, like you said, about 20% more than everyone else.
Here he goes.
Dan Roberts now making a move on Almanac. Sid's in the perfect, not the perfect position here. Try to bait the toe. 3 wide maybe, 2 wide, nope. All.
Oh, Almanac's ducked, and that's not particularly very help to be honest, but Dan's got 2 moves done in down the straight there, and Almanac now ahead of Sid, and that could be very interesting. Sebi and Charlie. Oh, we've got something's happened. Turn 1. Don't know what that was. I think it's Ashton. No, it's Ashton. Get it away. That's fine. Sebi and Charlie going at it again for the 105th time so far this race. These two have been, well, providing entertainment. There's been lots of it.
Yeah, it has. I don't think Gredis can go back on that DRS though from Donny.
Yep.
Just in behind now. As Caxel's, I think Caxel's kind of drained those soft tyres already.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Rob, I do fear for these two, because that's a long way to go on the set of soft tyres, and the degradation around here can be quite high, even though, the performance drop could be quite high. Degradation's okay, but because the deg feels fine, the performance you don't keep an eye on, it's the performance I think you'll lose. Donny is kind of going for it on Lewis. Lewis gives himself and Donny a lot of space there on the exit of the corner.
The
back
Racer's
in.
got that position back. It looks like Racer might lose that position again. Turn 1. Would it be enough though? I don't think so. No, so... Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw Racer blinking.
Yeah, both struggling. Both really... A lot of people out here are now struggling with the battery. Almanac's got past Sid again, so this would be music to Dan's ears.
Oh.
And Sid's going back with the switch back underneath. More grip.
Oh, bit of a touch here. Gets that move done and clean.
And this is music to Dan's ears because letting him escape whilst he's closing on Stelcho, who is out there on a really old set of hard tyres. Griffin is past Zebby.
Oh,
That's DMS. Turn 1.
Spinning around the corner, nothing too bad. Nothing to cause a safety
Seb.
car. Oh!
No,
You know, I've just realised.
Griffin. What?
Rellis is back in DRS.
He is. And I was too busy watching the fight between Sebi and Griffin because that was getting pretty... Oh, and Sebi's dropped it. No! What a battle that was until that happened. Charlie is on the back of Ty. Ty hanging in. Doing well. Almanac's got past Sid again.
It's still right behind though, but I don't think it's just he thought he could make the move down again and just do his corner, but he's a bit far behind. As Charlie's now making a move on Ty, but Ty's trying to get the switch back done, but no.
Oh, Sid! Yeah, don't know where that is as well. Exit the last corner.
Dempsey's
Go
racing. On again. Oh, what a terrible camera angle.
Camera angles around this track seem to be pretty awful.
Awful. I'm getting caught on boards in the ground. Like, I can't see anything.
Oh, there's a battle here for P5. Stelcho is in trouble because Dan is all over the back of him. And we did think those hard tyres were eventually going to go at some point.
Yeah, look at Capsule. Capsule's really losing everybody. But Gress could be in the perfect position because he could just save his ties towards those ends to make sure they were last since he's got DRS.
I tell you what, it'd be a bold statement, but I feel that Capsule could fall into the path of Stelcho and Dan here.
Yeah, if they work together, of course they probably can.
I think Dan will just get his move done. I think he knows it's a little bit quicker, especially for that middle sector whilst he's still got tyre life left. It's a yellow flag.
Honestly, it is. Seems like Andrews is retired in the pits.
Stelcher trying to fight it back down the inside. Oh, that wasn't particularly clever, if I'm being honest.
Everybody's now making moves on each other. I cannot keep up. Pretty sure Mon's trying to wrestle to Almanac now. Oh, Sid's in the pits.
Sid is in the pits. I don't know what happened there. We've not seen it.
He's retired. He was having an alright race. He was in the points.
He's got some damage battling with Almanac there. I possibly would suggest that's why. Grenis is hanging on by a thread here, Rob, and he's trying. He's really trying, but it's not going to be... Well, I don't want to say it's not going to be enough, but
He gets a better exit, Matty. And
if he gets a better exit, we've got a chance.
Yeah, look at him. He's really catching a lot there. Looks like Donny's struggling a lot, not Grelis.
Because Grelis has saved the battery behind everybody else. Modiez and Wisey Boy fighting. I believe that's possibly why they've had a bit of a coming together at some point, and they will keep on fighting. Yeah, I've had a...
Car's going to drop back, but still got that P10. Griffin's I don't know what this camera angle is. I want to see them two battling. As now Griffin goes down the inside of Ty.
Oh,
No
he's parked it
contact.
quite well there, to
Oh,
be fair.
yeah. And looks like it's another race with no safety car for EU3 again.
I did. As I said, don't know if Cody's has changed anything, but in all fairness, there hasn't been a major incident that's warranted one anyway. So,
It's just some spins on the track.
apart from the only one I could think of was probably Molliers there with Wisey Boy, but that seems to be fine. The battle I'm really interested is Caxel going to hold on? Dan and Stelcho's staying with Dan at the moment. Both Dan and Stelcho's, the rear of those cars look a little bit unstable. They're trying really hard, both of them, to close in on the Alpha Tauri. Is Donny out of... No, he's not. He managed to pick it up. So Donny's, in fact, going to get passed by Gredis here.
Down the inside he goes. And gets that move easily done now. And he's kind of pushing again out of that exit. He does have a good exit there. He might remake the move if he's got enough power down this straight, but I don't think he will.
No. Gredis again with still the superior battery and the RS.
Yeah, this is the part where he struggles because he's currently on the soft. And there'll be no DRS for Sector 1 and Sector 2. And a bit of Sector 3. So he really needs to push if he wants to stay with Racer.
Got to keep on the back of that Ferrari. Those softs are hanging on in there. They're hanging on better than what Caxel's are. Dan's closed that gap to 1.7 seconds to P4. But Caxel has got some battery left if he needs to use it.
So we've got 1.5 laps left. So could be some interesting battling around the track for P1, P4 if Dan can catch up,
and P8, 9, and 10 because Charlie's got a penalty, and Griffin could get himself another position if he closes by about a second with 2 laps to go. So lots of things squabbling.
Well, let's Danny. Let's see what Gredis does really. The opening the DRS or stay behind, but I think he needs to open that DRS if he wants to close that gap in, because here would be the most optimal move you want to make into the final lap.
Well, we're about to head on to the final lap. Gredis has probably got 2 opportunities to try and overtake our race leader, Lewis. Donny is still hanging on in there, so don't write it off. Lewis has gone wide.
Over here, I'm not sure I've got a terrible cam angle right now. I'm seeing the front wing of Gredis.
Nothing has happened so far. They have all been incredibly close for the last 28 laps here around the Shanghai International Circuit. We have got about 2 sectors to go. Will it be Lewis? Will it be Gredis? Will it be Donny?
You never know. It's Dan Robbo's in that DRS now. Caxel. But
Caxel's got some battery, but Dan's got the tyre grip, and those softs are probably complaining a little bit. Yeah, they are. Gredis, the closest he's ever been to Lewis, 2 tenths. And the back end of that Ferrari squiggling. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh,
I know what he's doing. He's going to try and do it. Is he going to try and do it?
DRS chicken.
He's going to do it.
Gredis though makes a move. DRS chicken though.
Yeah, I know what he's done. Lewis has stopped. Forget the DRS. So Gredis has got the battery. Oh, here we go. So Gredis has got...
Yeah, Gredis has lost
Lewis
it.
has got the DRS. He did it. It was tactics. It was smart. Gredis
Wait.
is burning.
Gredis is... Oh no, Gredis is coming back round the outside of Racer.
Round the outside, Lewis is going to hold it to the inside. We're going to go side by side towards the last corner. He's going to push him out as much as he can.
Too wide into the final corner.
He's going to go down the inside. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it.
Into the wall. Can Caxel be fast enough? No, he's still behind. Dan Robbo gets P.
Oh, not quite. He did another lap. Caxel, hang on. And
Because
Stelchover finished 6th. Almanac is 7th. And Charlie's going to finish ahead of Griffin. Oh, Monster's run out of battery. So Tyke's going to pick up a point. He's got fuel. Monster ran out of fuel. Heartbreaking to the end. Sebi is going to finish in 12th. That is dirty DRS checking, but that's smart.
is that
in
even
my-
allowed
in my
though?
book.
DRS chicken.
It's smart in my book.
I'm not sure if you allowed that in class, but smart.
I'm sure the stewards will be having a look at that if it needs to be looked at. If it's been sent in.
As Taze
That's
AI finishes in 15th, as DMC Racing's run out of fuel.
Wisey Boy's just ended the pit lane. DMS is out of fuel, and then
Let's just
Ashton
watch
is
it.
already finished.
That's these boys done over with.
That was it might go to the sewage. Well, some called it genius, some called it dirty. I'm definitely going to be an opinion on it. I did see the last corner coming. I had a feeling that Grelis wasn't going to try and back out of that one, but trying to get 2 cars through that corner is impossible. But the interesting thing is, we'll be able to chat with all 3 of them. Lewis, Donny, and Grelis is your top 3. Caxel hang on in the end there to Dan. Caxel with the fastest lap as well, 34.1. So the extra point is going to go to the Alpha Tauris. Stelcho P6, Almanac P7. It's not enough. Lewis is your EU3 champion, despite if there will be penalties coming that way, because he'll probably finish in the top 10 anyway, and Almanac and Dan didn't win the race. So congratulations to Lewis for that. Charlie 8th, Griffin 9th, and Ty gets a point, Rob. That's
good. I'm happy with that.
Of course you'd be happy.
I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure. Last time I went to a screenshot with results, I did print screen. Apparently you could do F12 if I'm right. These summers. I'm pretty sure it's a bit too late because we've got 20 seconds left. I'll probably take a screenshot of a stream. Yeah, it seems these summers is a bit slow today.
Well, Rob, that was a thoroughly enjoyable race.
It was. It was a clean race.
Sorry that
anyway.
you couldn't be a part of it, but hopefully that was exciting for yourself to have a different perspective on a Tuesday night.
Got to make some sacrifices. You know, got to bring the show to so for some people, and we have to bring it. You know.
I'm currently looking at a blank screen. Cool.
Get those boys in for the interviews.
I'm going to quickly have a look at the construction. He's definitely going to the next round. It is now incredibly close between AlphaTauri and Ferrari. With Lewis winning 25 points.
We had Racer. Who was on P2?
Racer, Donny, and Grelis.
Let's get those boys in for the interviews. As Donny asks, is interviews still a thing? Yes, they are. In the EU3 chat, it says.
I've given him a choice.
It's your choice if you want to join in for the interviews or not.
Okay, he's gonna join. Cool. Grelis is here, so I'm gonna start with Grelis so we can get this thing moving relatively early. Oh, maybe not.
No.
He was here, and then he's just left.
Let's get him another invite because I'm pretty sure the invite will disappear. It's to make sure. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lewis is in.
You got
Look,
Lisa.
there's a fly. Sorry. Oh, there he is. He's back again.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I know. Oh, they're all in.
Okay, let's start with Gredis. Hello, Gredis. Welcome. Well done for getting that P3 today. Congrats. How did you feel on track around China after your racing yesterday? Gredis, alright?
He's on mute.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself. Press the voice thing. The microphone.
But he's right, let me invite
Oh,
Donny
it's-
again. Looks like Donny's
So-
left and Gredis is muted.
Yeah, it's always extra people. Apparently permissions. That's weird.
You can hear me, can't you?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately we can't.
Oh, nope. Sorry, I ruined the joke. I'm sorry. Apparently, Gred's saying it's not working.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
here, I'm here.
Donny's here. Gredis isn't. Let's go with Donny because Donny's
Right.
here and I can hear him, and then we can pick up
Alright.
Gredis afterwards if we need to.
I'm
Donny,
pretty sure-
welcome back,
Yeah,
sir.
welcome back.
Congratulations.
Thank
P2 in the end. That was a very hard fought race, sir.
Yeah, I'm surprised to be honest. I really anticipate to be slow to be honest, because if you look at my qualifying, I was nowhere. So the fact that my race pace was actually semi-decent, I'm actually surprised. No, obviously I'm disappointed I didn't win, but like one of them things, I think the strategy that Lewis was on was too good because the thing is, I'd get him in sector 1 and sector 2, I'd get close enough, and then throughout like the final corners of sector 3, I just didn't have the grip, so I'd just lose the car every time, so I couldn't get close enough. And then what is it? Is it? I don't know if it's what's his name? The Williams. I'm
Grealish.
just gonna say Grealish.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it just came out of nowhere. Because I really thought his sauce was gonna die. Like genuinely, I thought his sauce was gonna die within two laps. I wasn't really paying attention. Then I just see him dive in the inside out of nowhere, and I'm like, rah. But at the same time, I kind of let him because I could have fought it. But at the same time, I'm like, if these two scrap and if these two crash, I win. So it's like, yeah, I would lose the position at the end of the day, but more likely, the way he was fighting with me earlier, he would have probably gone for the win, which he did. Made a mistake, and I got P2. So at the end of the day, I can't really complain, to be honest.
Yeah, that's probably a bit smart to be fair. Yeah, I think the thing that he was able to stay within DRS probably helped him quite a bit compared
Yeah.
to Caxel, who went with the same strategy, dropped out of DRS and then finished like 7 odd seconds behind you guys. So I think that's probably what helped him a little bit. But yeah, he kept those tyres alive and kept you two out front really honest. It was a good race.
Yeah, welcome back,
Welcome
and congrats on that P2. You got kind of lucky at the end, should I say, because Gredis and Racer had a bit of contact, and Gredis went into the wall. Quite lucky for you.
Smarts of
Yeah,
I would say that's smarts from Donny there, thinking that they were
staying back.
going to crash. To be fair.
Well, let's move on to Racer, shall we?
Oh.
Unless you got any more, anything to say, Donny?
Donny, anything
I
else you
just
want
want
to
to
add?
say, I'm glad to be back, and it was nice to race Lewis again. He hasn't raced in like a year, so I'm glad to be
Yeah,
racing
it's
against
been a
him.
while. It was good to. It was tier 3 last time we were together. So yeah, it
Yeah,
was
exactly.
cool, man.
We'll go on to our race winner. Whether it's going to stand as a win or not, we'll let Deathstorm and the people that be decide that. But we can confirm that I think whatever penalty is given. Congratulations, sir. You are the EU3 champion with
Yeah.
2 rounds to go.
Thank you very much.
Easy, right? EU4 done. EU3 done.
Yeah,
EU2
back to back. I don't know about EU2. EU2 would be, I think, it's another level. It's got you there for a start, mate. So, yeah, I think doing back to back is really, you know what it's like. We've been in this racing league for so long. We're OGs in the game, and to get
Diamond.
to get a championship was great. I know it was EU4, but from where I started this game, I was terrible in F1 23. Considering I can't get my head around this game, and then thankfully I got onto the PS5 rather than playing on the PS4 on pad, because it had been better on the PS4. But PS5 of this game's the way to go, and since then it's just been a great season, or great 2 seasons on this game. So really, 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 really happy with another championship. But I'm really happy with the performances of my driving today. We'll see what's will be after the race. But I knew championship-wise, like you say, today was just about finishing. Really, I could have. Maybe I didn't need to battle it that hard, but I think it's because if Dan Robbo was there, maybe I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure, like you take, go ahead, like. But I knew I had the gap to my main rivals, so I was just having a bit of fun there at the end, and it's great. Like Donnie said, it's great to race with him again. I recognised the name straight away when he went past me, so I was like, yeah, okay, this is like old school tier 3. But yeah, he had the pace to keep with the DRS crucially, and like you said, that final sector. I don't know if it was my setup as well, partially, but definitely having the fresher tires, the grippier tire rather, made the difference in that final corner, just to give me enough. And then at the end it was a good way to finish, but 2 more races to go.
2 more races to go. 1 championship down, another well and truly in the balance.
Yes. Yeah, constructors, yeah.
Obviously, a big win for Ferrari today, so that's a big 25 points. But Almanac did finish in 7th, I believe. So I think it swung back in Ferrari's favour by not that many points. I think it's like 3. I haven't quite done the maths on it, but it's going to be really close heading down to the final 2 races. Obviously, Qatar next week and Brazil. Could you do the double? That is the question.
Well, we did the double last season in Tier 4. I'm not sure about this season. Almanic and Twitch are great racers. And to be fair, I just want to say, although the championships ended up being... The championship gap is far bigger than actually pace-wise does it justice. These guys are great racers. Almanic's been great. He's just been a bit of bad luck here and there, and I've just been super consistent. But Twitch as well. Twitch has had some really good form lately. Dan, if he actually qualified at the front, I think, to be honest, this championship would still be going if Dan was, qualifying and not starting from the back, because he generally has the pace always. So I can't be too gloaty with the championship. It's been, these guys are fantastic to race with, and it's been a pleasure this season. I won't be here for the final race, so
Boo!
Not Brazil. Oh
everyone can
my
enjoy.
god.
I know it's really annoying because Interlagos actually is one of my best circuits, but nah, I'll let you guys have the final.
Score amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Rob, have you got anything else to add, sir? My partner in crime for the evening.
No, not really. I wish I was on the track today, but gotta commentate EU3. But congrats, lads.
Well, you'll be on the track next week. I'll make sure of it either way. So I'm just going to say before Rob wraps the stream up, thank you to Lewis and Donnie for joining us. Congratulations, Lewis, on the Drivers' Championship. We'll see if we can make it the Constructors in the next couple of races. Rob, thank you for stepping in and giving up your racing time to stream tonight. It's much appreciated from myself.
Yeah, well, these
Hack will be back next week.
guys got some points for Williams. That's all I'm happy about.
Williams double points, so you are a happy man. These guys next week will be racing at Qatar, same time, Tuesday, 9 p.m. UK. If you can't wait until then and you want to watch the immediate next on track action. AM3 is on in a few hours' time. 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. UK, 3 a.m. Central European time. Or if that's a little bit too late for you and you're from the European region, next on track action is tomorrow, where you can laugh at me and then hopefully Hako as well, who's usually commentating, because we are at China as well tomorrow, 9 p.m. UK. I think that's about it, Rob.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, those that are watching.
Rest of your night, guys. We'll be back
Enjoy.
tonight, and if you want to join, ! Discord. If you want to get in some action, but that is us done
Good
for
at plugs
tonight.
as well, this guy. That it is. Right,
See
thank
ya.
you very much for watching.